It's a boy. How about that? I'm going to be a dad. We're going to be first-time parents. The baby's due at the end of May 19th, right? And we're so excited, and if any of you guys have some good parenting tips, see us after the show because we are terrified. We have no idea what to do. So thank you. This is Nicole again. Guess where we met? Cruise ship. Would you have ever believed it? Yeah. I was playing and singing every day in a lounge, much like the Crooners Bar here on Princess, on a different cruise line. And Nicole was a singer and dancer for that same cruise line from the time she was 18 all the way until about 30 years old, so about 12 years. And like I said the other night, she was a legend on there by the time she retired. And man, we got together, and one of the things that first brought us together was our love of the same kind of music. And one person that we both love to listen to is Carole King. We think she's a great singer, great piano player, and something that Carole King does really well is she's an amazing songwriter. And she actually wrote a lot of Motown hits for a lot of girl groups and things that you didn't know was a Carole King written song. We're going to do one of those for you tonight. You'll recognize the song as a Carole King tune that she wrote for the Shirelles. Went all the way to #1. We put a little version together for you, a little duet version here. It's called Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?
Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love
walked into a bar there in Dublin, and he sat down and he ordered 3 shots of whiskey. And the bartender poured all 3 shots, and the Irishman drank all 3 shots, and he paid, and he left. The very next day, very same time, the Irishman came in again, and he asked for 3 more shots of whiskey and the same routine. Now this happened every day for several weeks, and finally one day the bartender said, "Hey, before I pour you your shots today, I don't mean to pry into your business, but I couldn't help but notice you've been coming in every day at the same time. I just wondered what your story was." And the Irishman said, "It's no problem. I have 2 brothers, and all 3 of us live on separate sides of the country. So every day at the same time, all 3 of us go to a local pub, and we each have a shot of whiskey for each other. And it's one of the ways we stay connected as a family." And the bartender thought that was very nice. And a couple weeks go by, and the Irishman comes in one day, and he orders 2 shots of whiskey. So the bartender sort of fears the worst, and after a couple weeks of this, finally the bartender stops him and says, "I hate to pry one more time, but I couldn't help but notice you've only been ordering 2 shots of whiskey lately. I hate to ask you, but did one of your brothers pass away?" And the Irishman said, "No, I just stopped drinking." Okay, we'll get back to the music. I thought of that joke today because I wanted to do a song by one of Ireland's most famous singers, and definitely the most famous singer of this era, 60s. And I'm talking about Van Morrison. He's one of my favorite singers now. It's true, I love to sing country music, and my voice is Michael. I want to show off the band a little bit. This is one of Van Morrison's biggest hits. It's a great song called Moon Dance. Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance, with the stars up above and horizon. A fantabulous night to make romance, beneath the cover of October skies. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play something low. You know the night's magic seems to whisper and roar, and all that sunlight seems to shine in your touch. Can I just have one more moment with you, my love? Can I just make some moments with you, my love? Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning is done. And I know that the time is just right, and straight into my arms you will run. And when you come, my heart will be waiting to be sure that you'll never run. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. They already been out of my own. Every time I touch you, you just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me. You can't hide, can't Well, guys, listen, we've all too quickly come once again to the end, but listen, before we go, I wanted to tell you a nice little story. I know I mentioned the other night that unfortunately when I was young, my mother passed away. And so it was a really tough time